Hi, my name is Dee. I started my channel in 2019. Summer Wells was reported missing in 2021. Somehow, I got caught up in the Summer Wells case. I've caught a lot of hell because I talk about Summer Wells. I talk about Summer Wells for Summer Wells, not about Don Wells, not about Candace Wells, not about any of them. Because to my eyes, they do not matter. I don't care about them. They abused that little girl and they neglected her. Thank you to the people that have supported this channel, my subscribers, and I got a lot of watchers that have never subscribed, but that's okay too. And especially thank you to my members. If you're a newcomer to my channel, don't come in my comments telling me what to post on my channel, because I do this for all of us that don't have a voice, that don't have enough guts to say what they really think. I say what I really think and what I really feel. And if you don't know, ask the ones that do know me. I go through different scenarios of what could have happened to Summer Wells in my mind and on my channel. If I post something, does that mean I think it really happened? No, it's just a scenario. It's all speculation and hearsay, and there's not many facts in this case. Here's a fact.
You know, Don,
If I find you,
you
I will kill you, motherfucker. This is no. You need to call the cops right now.
Yeah.
Please call the cops and tell them
I'm not going to call
that if I find you, I will kill you.
Right. Well, you'll
call them now.
Know that you can go to jail.
I'm on probation. Hey, don't forget. Yeah. Call my probation officer.
I'm not going to do that.
Call my probation officer. I want you to.
I don't want to.
Because I'm afraid that if I find you, I'm going to kill you, John. I'm not fucking with you. I would. I will do it. I will stick a knife right in your throat.
And we ask ourselves, how does Don Wells get away with that? How has he gotten away with it? Threatening someone. Here's another fact, if you want to call it that.
The 18th, I totally remembered seeing. I'm sorry. What?
I was at work and I got a frantic call from my wife, and I said hang up and call 911. And I called 911, and I come from work and drove home as fast as I possibly could, and drove to the bottom of our property, and I seen my boys here walking around and my neighbors all looking and searching, and I knew right then that she was gone, because she don't never leave the property by herself anyway.
You say neighbors, you say, with the boys searching. Interesting. You know, time quickly changed it. Depending on need and usage, of course. Fucking around with all the said neighbors, witnesses. Interesting how time changes things rather quickly. And I'm like, also like,
I was at work and I got a frantic call from my wife, and I said hang up and call 911. And I called 911, and I come from work and drove home as fast as I possibly could, and drove to the bottom of our property, and I seen my boys here walking around and my neighbors all looking and searching, and I knew right then that she was gone, because she don't never leave the property by herself anyway.
Like a frantic call, and you told her hang up, call 911, but not so frantic that when she seen me, which shouldn't have been a problem. She told you to shut the whole fuck up, and you did, and played silent, right? Until you just couldn't help your little tongue, and you picked up on something like crow. As far as I know, you were still on the phone with her when she drove away. And then come in contact with him, but I don't know. Y'all hang up in there somewhere in those moments. But it was after. Right? But yeah, it sure was. So frantic that, and for some reason, one of you tell another one to shut the whole fuck up. Right? What the fuck's up with that? And it was so frantic and such urgency. You just hung the fuck up and blah blah and what, right. Okay, sure. But I don't know. I can't imagine why you want to eliminate certain neighbors. According to Candace, trying to last minute, which makes zero sense at all. During that time period, I don't know. Am I wrong here? Am I wrong to feel that way? Well, it seems to be those moments are it's the real problem, point of contention that everybody wants to eliminate. Or am I crazy? Everybody wants eliminated but me. Because I'm telling the truth, and I've always been telling the truth. Yeah, it's so frantic. So frantic. Lay eyes on somebody last minute. Which makes zero sense at all. So frantic. You don't even know she's going. Because ain't nobody searched the goddamn property. Obviously. There's no way you could have possibly been like, oh, Summer's gone. Take it. Blah, blah, blah. Most normal people, like all of us, the neighbors searching, assume she was hurt, left behind, playing somewhere, So with that property being searched, how the fuck would you even assume that? Like, hey, bro, what? Right? But, fuck. Yeah. And I tell you what, that's not what Candace was saying to me. I can't remember exactly what she said. I know the police hold my statements and whatever the fuck she said. I do remember bits and pieces, though, but I know damn good and well she didn't have a fucking clue. Whatever she was saying was like blah, 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 blah. It was not, oh my God, Summer's been damn sure what she was saying to everybody else either. Fucking sick of the stupid shit, man. But yeah, it was so frantic, right? It was so frantic. Now, don't get me wrong, whatever the fuck you two were talking about, oh, you were talking about it loudly. That's why I thought there was a whole list of person. Scared, confused as fuck. It's like, what the hell's the other person? But I was in like, something's wrong here, Mom, so I just like, shook it off. Whatever, continue talking to Candace in a hurry, and you pipe your dumb ass up out of the silence. So you telling me somebody took my daughter? Fuck no, that's not what the fuck I said. Of course I didn't vocalize that out loud. Thank God for that. Probably latched onto that shit too. Somehow, someway, twisted that the fuck up.
I've tried to be real respectful of those three boys. I've tried not to talk about them very much. I've tried to leave them out of the picture, but they're victims too. So don't come in my comments mentioning their names like that I'm hurting them by making this content. I'm telling Summer's story, trying to find out what happened to her. I don't mean to hurt anybody. And if you're a suspect in this case, oh well, I hate to hurt your feelings, but I'm trying to find Summer. trying to find out what happened to her. Here's another fact. The fact that Don Wells is a liar.
And I told him it was all bullshit. And then I told him what it was really about was my dad's house. Because they wanted me out of the way because they wanted my dad's house and all his money. No.
What, did Candace want to talk to?
No, she don't want to talk to your dumb ass.
Why not? I have questions for her.
And she didn't have no qualms about taking on her brothers, that's for sure. She didn't hesitate to put them in their place real quick.
One more day. Not one more day. And even though both things are celebratory because I've got the pieces to finish this shit. Enough to say enough is enough. Thanks to stupid people wanting to play stupid games. It's done. It's done.
It's soon to be 4 years, 48 months. Somebody knows where this little girl is. Somebody knows. And they need to tell. They need to start talking.